Right. So who is going to be the first participant today? Hala. Hello,
Yeah, how
Hala.
are you?
Hi,
How are
how
you,
are
Miss
you?
Fatima?
How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you.
Okay. All right. So, Hala, are you going to sit for the IELTS test soon?
Really, no, I am still practicing and I want to improve my level, and then I will if I decide to take the IELTS course in general.
All right. Would you please give me a second as I prepare for the test for you?
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay, Hala. So, no, there is no problem. We're just going to start. So I have a question for you here. Did you take the IELTS test before ever? I mean,
No,
not a
no,
course.
no, I didn't know anything about IELTS.
Oh,
I am afraid to take IELTS now, and
mm,
I have first to improve my level in practicing and in speaking and everything
mm.
before I take the IELTS course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you sit for, or did you take maybe a placement test to know your level?
Before, no.
So you don't really know what is your level. Okay, let me
Yes.
give you a general idea today about
Okay.
where you stand. All right. So let's
Okay.
do the drill from the very beginning. Okay. I'm going to act, as I said, as the examiner. And this is you right now. You just came in. And I'm saying, hello, what's your full name, please?
My name is Hannah Hilmi Rashad.
And what should I call you?
Helen.
All right, Hala. Where are you
Yeah.
from?
I'm from Egypt, especially in Cairo.
Okay. Do you enjoy staying in Egypt?
Yes, really, yes. I enjoy staying in Egypt because I like its people.
Okay. So the question is, do you work or study?
No, I am working.
Hmm.
I am working as a technical support engineer in a company. It's related to online courses, and I have to make sure that the session is going well and to adjust any technical problem happened in the while the session is working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so let's get to talk about pens and pencils, all right? My question to you here, do you like to use pens or pencils?
I like to use pencils
Why is that?
because I am able to delete while I'm writing.
Okay, have you ever received a gift as a pen or pencil before?
Yes, so when I was young, my aunt gave me a pen, and at the end of it there is a doll,
There is what?
a doll, a doll
A
at the end
doll.
of the pen.
Ah,
Yes,
okay. Um, so are pens or pencils more common in schools in your country?
yes, Yes, all the students have to use it while they are in the school.
Which is more common, pens or pencils?
I think pencils. I think pencils is more common because the students
Ella?
and he has, yes, I am with you.
Okay,
And
yes.
I think a pencil is more common, more common or more used because the students at first is still learning, so maybe they do some mistakes. So it's be able to, if he use eraser, to delete what he is writing.
Okay,
But if he use a pen, he can't.
okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Okay. Right, let me share with you my feedback here. First of all, I
Okay.
have to say this. You are fluent. Okay, Hala. You have good
Yeah.
level of English, and I am making a guess here that I had the pleasure to talk to you before, correct?
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, you attended um,
Yeah.
some of
Online
my
sessions.
sessions with you before.
Yes. Many times.
Okay, so
The last one is Friday.
okay, okay. So let me tell you this. You are quite fluent, coherent as well, because look, when you said because and at first, these are good connectors. So well done. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, uh, when you okay, but there was only one mistake in the collocation. This means you have collocation, you know about collocation, but it's just you just made one mistake, which is you said do mistake and it should be make mistakes.
Make mistake. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but in general, if you practice daily, like say half an hour or something, on maybe to speak with someone else to because listen to me, Hala, and this is really important. I'm saying this to everybody who is listening to me now.
Yeah.
You can learn about grammar and vocabulary all you need from books, okay, but you
Yeah.
will not be able to recall it and use it correctly unless it's on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
So in order for the new vocabulary to be on the tip of your tongue, you really need to uh, use it. I am sorry to say there is no other way around it, but you have to use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in general, well done. Uh, I really like your level. I feel that there is a potential that you can achieve the seven if you just have if you follow like an organized plan. And very soon, inshallah, I'm going to announce for the coming IELTS round course if you would like to join us. That would be
Yeah.
a great
Okay.
thing for us. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, Hel. Okay, Amr Barakat says, I want to join after her. Hello, Amr.
Hello, Mrs. Fatima. What are you doing?
I am teaching. What about you?
Yes, and I'm listening to you. Actually,
Yeah, I think what you wanted to say is, how are you doing? But you seem to
how are
be a
you?
little bit nervous. Okay.
Yes.
Because we're going to set for the IELTS. But you know what, Amr? One advice that I can give you and that I can give everybody else is to relax. You know, you can't do your best if you are nervous. Would you agree, guys?
Yes, I totally agree with you. But speaking is a big problem for me to at first. But
Mm,
after that, I can uh, actually I can speak well and be relaxed. But at the first of the session, mm, normally I can't control my nervous state.
okay, that is fine, you know. And by the way, if you want to talk about uh, feeling nervous, you can say to the examiner, it's like there are butterflies in my stomach. It's an expression to say there are butterflies in my stomach. So, uh, But so try to use the first couple of minutes to relax, because the questions are going to be very easy, very natural, like you're talking to a friend in a coffee shop or something. It's not going to be that difficult. We mentally believe that it's a trick, but it's not. The examiner is not there to trick you. He needs to find out your level. There is nothing personal. Okay, so therefore, let me ask you a couple of questions directly from the PDF. Okay, so
Okay.
my first question, or the group of questions we're going to use here, is about haircuts. Okay,
Okay.
do you often change your hairstyle?
Sorry, what do you mean by my style,
Hairstyle. Hairstyle.
hairstyle? What do you mean by hairstyle?
Yeah, I mean, when you go and cut your hair, okay, do you often cut your hair? Do you often change your hairstyle, the way your hair looks?
Yes, I catch your question.
Mm-hmm.
My hairstyle is actually well, I always change my hairstyle because I need it simple, and if I find um my lifestyle is changed as a teacher or as my position, so I change my hairstyle, but I like it simple at all.
Okay. Okay. Here's another question to you, Amr. Okay. Do you enjoy going to the barber shop?
This is a good question. Actually, yes. After every 2 weeks or after my hair is long, actually, I enjoy going to the barber shop
Okay. Um,
to get my hair cut and to get hair flat.
all right. So, what kind of haircuts did you get as a kid?
Zero.
Why is that?
I get my hair cut without hair. This is called zero or zero style hair.
So you shave it off completely. That's what you want to say. Shave it off completely. Okay. Zero. Okay. Here's another question to you, and this is the last one. Do people in your country get a lot of haircuts?
Actually, there are many cuts in my hair in my country because they imitate other people to get their hair cut, and there are a lot of hairstyles nowadays, especially with the youth, because they try to imitate um, some singers or uh, you know some actors,
Okay.
and they want to cope with the age. This is my opinion.
This is your what?
This is my opinion about
Very
it.
good. Very good. Excellent. May I give you the feedback, all right?
All right, but
Yes.
would you mind to give me my feedback honestly? And I'm all ears to you because I want to improve my speaking and I do my best to do that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Why would I lie? Believe me. Believe me, I am nothing but a very honest teacher.
Because
But yes,
the last time I didn't get my feedback
all right.
well.
Okay, type again.
Thank you.
Um, let me talk first of all about the fluency and the coherence, all right? And again, I'm going to comment and say that you are also fluent, and but I believe that the cohesion or the coherence could improve a little bit because you didn't expand a lot on your answer, though you did that in the first question. Later on, you just threw a sentence or a word or two at me, and that's it. You stopped. So I just need you to like maybe give me your answer and explain it in one sentence. No, it doesn't need to be much. Like for example, let me give you an example. When you talked about the zero, you know, so you can say something like. I used to, or my mother or my dad used to shave it off completely because maybe my mom was always busy. She didn't have enough time to comb my hair early in the morning. This is just one way to do it, you know. Or maybe that you enjoy shaving off your head because you think that you look cool in the bald, or that it's the new style going bald, so you just shave it off completely. So just give me a couple of sentences, not just one word, throw a word and run away. No, give me something, you know, give me a chance to evaluate your English. You need to explain and expand. Okay, I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying that in part one you need to talk a lot. No, because it's going to sound mechanical and that you've memorized it. But no, what I'm saying is a couple of sentences is not going to harm anybody. It's just going to show off your language. And when you said zero, you were unable to expand and you were unable to explain it to me, and you just, you know, I think that you were stuck with the words. This is why it helped you with the shave it off. Okay, but this just gives me an idea that there is a limited control of the vocabulary, so that you need to expand your vocabulary in different topics. This could be done through a collocation book like the 1000 collocation book, or collocation and use, or even, you know, talking to somebody in English all the time to help you improve your fluency. Okay,
Sorry,
yes.
sorry to interrupt you, but the problem is that I totally know the word bold as أقرع, but I can't get this word when I
You need
speak
it.
to
Yes.
because yeah, there are no ideas to speak fluently, but يعني مع اني عارف الكلمه ان هي bold معناها يعني it's meaning يعني اقرا او كده بس I didn't catch this word during
Yes,
speaking.
you couldn't recall it at the time of speaking because, again, this is what I'm saying, it's not on the tip of your tongue. If you're using the word a lot, you could have remembered it easily, but it's just because it's a word in the back of your head, you need some time to recall it. The answer to this, to raise this kind of fluency and to be able to recall the word when you need it, is to speak, you know, is to give yourself the chance to speak different topics. All right, and I hope that you could have attended the previous session that I had before. But let me give you your let me give you your right. As we say, you did use cope with the H. This is a very good thing. But you said at all, and I think what you wanted to say all the time. Again, also because you were nervous, Yam, you said sample instead of sample. So, but at the time of the test, the examiner is not going to say, "I'm sorry, he was nervous. You mispronounced the word." This could be because either you're just nervous or you don't know the pronunciation. And in either case, it's a mistake. So it's going to, if you continue within the same level, making kind of mistakes this way, then um, it's just going to be a problem later on. So, bottom line, speaking to be enhanced, you have to go through speaking. You have to talk to people. Okay? I hope that you heard me.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks a
You're more
bunch.
than welcome, yeah. You're more than welcome. Okay. Yusra. Hello?
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Yusra.
Miss Fatima. How are you?
Great. How about you?
I'm good.
You know, my sister's name is Yusra.
Really?
Y- Yeah, I thought you are my sister. You're not.
No,
No,
I am Hala's
she's my
sister.
sister. She is my twin.
Yeah, I'm Hala's sister.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So, are you like identical twins?
No, we are
No.
not identical.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Hala, I'm sorry, I'll have to mute you because I need to be able to listen to Yusra. Yusra, are you also going to sit for the IELTS test soon?
For the moment, no. I also want to improve my English first, and when I feel I'm ready, I will apply for IELTS.
For the IELTS test, okay.
Yeah.
But what do you do for a life?
I am an accountant.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Numbers.
Yeah. Numbers. Yeah.
I see, I see. Does it even, does it ever get lonely? Always being surrounded with numbers and papers all the time?
Yeah. It's sometimes too boring.
I
Yeah.
feel you. Okay, why did you choose to become an accountant?
Um, because my uncle is an accountant, and I like this specialization,
Hmm.
and it's also um, like it's every company needs an accountant, and so it's easy to find a job for to be an accountant, and I like this specialization. Yeah,
Okay,
I like this field. Yeah.
very good, very good. Okay, let me ask you some questions about coffee and tea, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Do
Yeah.
you drink coffee or tea?
I drink both of them.
Hmm.
Yeah, but my favorite is tea. I like to drink tea with milk. And recently, I started to drink coffee with milk. Yeah.
Uh, okay, give me a second. I'm writing some comments, okay?
Okay, take your time.
Okay, so here's another question. When did you last drink coffee or tea?
Today, today I drink coffee. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, is coffee or tea more popular in your country?
Tea. I think tea is more popular in my country.
Hmm.
People are more addicted to tea.
Very good. Um, which would you prefer, or sorry, which would you offer to visitors who come to your home, tea or coffee?
Tea. Tea.
Mm-hmm.
I will offer tea to my guests.
Very good. Okay. Type. Did you just hear me talking to Amra a minute ago about elaborating and expanding your answer?
Uh, yeah.
Listen, Yusra, at the beginning, when we were just chatting, two human beings chatting together, when I asked you about your job and the number and you were relaxed and you just talked normally to me.
Yeah.
And then I knew, because I'm a teacher and I've been doing that for like 11, 12 years now, going 12 very soon, inshallah.
Yeah.
Uh, I said she's fluent. She's relaxed. She knows some good. She has some good level of English, and that she could easily achieve the band 7 if she wants to. But the moment I put on the hat of the examiner and you are the examinee, you just give me one single word each time I ask you a question. Why didn't you expand like you did when we were talking about numbers? You
Yeah.
said that it's the specialization that you like and that it's easy to find job. You expanded. You talked about that. But then later on, I just asked you a question and you were like, tea, coffee. No. And I waited, I gave you some time to elaborate, explain
Yeah.
why. Do you offer only coffee or tea or both of them? You know, so you could say something like, oh well, we offer them tea, we offer them the freedom of the choice, tea or coffee, whatever they want. We have both of them in the house, and it's very common.
Yeah.
Okay, natural. Go natural. Do not be afraid. You know, just a couple of things to remember the way, Usra.
Yeah.
I enjoy saying your name. I haven't seen my sister for a while now because of the social distancing, and I just love to say your name, Yusra, Yusra.
Yeah.
Okay, Yusra. All right. I started recently. I started. Well, there is nothing wrong with that, except for the fact that when you said recently,
Yeah.
I expected that you would say recently I've started because it's recently. You know,
Yeah.
it's something that started in the past up till the moment. So this, you know, gives the suggestion or the sentence lends itself directly to the present perfect, right, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Also, when you say, today I drink coffee. Now, you could either say, today I drank coffee, and this means that the day is off, the day is finished. Though when you say today, so the day is not finished. So if the day isn't finished, could you use the past simple or the present perfect?
Um, isn't finished. Present perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
By the way, Yusra, there is a very good program. It's called the Grammar Show on the BBC. A
Okay.
fantastic program. There is also one episode about the explanation and the difference between the present perfect and the past simple. Fantastic. I guarantee, if you watch this session, you will never mix up those two tenses ever again. All right, baby?
Yeah. Okay. What time? You said BBC channel.
Yusra, send me a message on WhatsApp. I will send you the link.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Just can't access it right now because I don't want to open other programs. My poor computer is not going to be able to manage the two things. So,
Okay.
all
Okay.
right, dear.
Thank you so much.
I
Okay.
hope that I have been of help to you. Um, Okie dokie. Oh well. Let me look again at my participant here. Okay. I see raised hands here. I see Shayma. Are you my Shayma? Shayma? Shayma from the previous IELTS course?
No, but I've met you before.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah, in Maadi Library with Mr. Khalid.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You are one of the conversation cafe attendees, right?
Yeah,
Or are you one of the
yes.
mothers
Yeah.
who sat with, well, small world, small world, and you are welcome anytime. Shaima, are you going to sit for the IELTS test too?
Thank you. Yes, maybe next year inshallah.
The coming
But
year,
I just
right?
like I made yeah the coming year, and I made a test before, and my result was intermediate one.
Okay, intermediate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Yashima, um, let me ask you a couple of, introduction questions first, and then we'll move into the test. What do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant also like Yusra, and I've worked as a sales before, and now I stopped because I wanted to improve myself in English, and I'm trying every day to improve, taking like grammar and take vocabulary practice so on to get improved in English.
Very well. Okay. Um, Let me give you some of the questions that could be asked you in the IELTS test. All right.
Okay.
We're going to talk about crowded places. And my question to you
Yeah.
is, which places in your city are crowded?
I think the place is crowded in my city is downtown because it's behind me.
Hmm.
And it's behind me, and maybe a lot of people they go there to visit some places, history places and to enjoy their life, to enjoy their day. Maybe sometimes they go to just like to change the air. Maybe they get bored, they go to there because they wanted to change the hair. Yeah,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
air. Sorry, I'm just like I'm a little bit nervous.
No problem. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Um, One more question to you. Have you ever felt comfortable in very crowded places?
Yeah, I've felt before comfortable in a crowd places when I was with my friends. So on when I was with my friend, I felt comfortable and I wanted to stay with them for a long time.
Okay. How do you feel in crowded places, generally speaking?
Maybe I feel a little bit shy if I didn't know these people, if the people are if the people are strange for me and I don't know them. That's a case. I feel a little bit shy. But if I'm like I know people and I spoke with them before, I am normal.
Okay, very well. Okay. Right. Um, there is no doubt that you are exerting a lot of effort to improve your English, okay? I'm not going to deny you that. And I also want to say that you are one of the few confident people whom I talk to. And this is perhaps due to the fact that you've been attending many speaking sessions before. Am I correct?
Yeah, I attended with you a lot of speaking class, and I've attended with Mr. Khalid.
Yes. So that is why I'm saying that you're doing a great job. You just need to focus when you're speaking because there are many grammatical mistakes. Like you're mixing the singular and the plural. Uh, you said the place is sorry,
Yeah,
a history places. Of course, that's uh, historic places or historical places. And also, when you said the places is crowd, should be the places which are crowded. And I
yeah.
also want to give you a piece of advice, all right?
Okay.
Shayma, when you are answering the examiner, try to paraphrase. Don't take the word as it is. So if I give you the word crowded places, what could be the synonym for this word?
Crowded. Uh,
Hmm?
uh,
Yes.
uh, s- like noisy or no, not noisy. Noisy.
Hmm.
I think noisy. Yes. And there is also
Noisy.
another. Yeah.
Very good. From the attendees, flooded with people. Look at Nada. Yes, congested. Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Though we use the word congested more in writing Nada, but I would agree, of course, congested is one of the words that you could use. What else? Many places around me. Teeming with people. That is very good. That is very good, Ya Mahmoud. Densely populated places. Excellent. Really. Excellent. So that is a wide range of vocabulary that you could use, and that's what you need to work on. Show me your wide range. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Guys, I promised. Yes, thank you
To
so
work
much. Yes,
to
Shayma.
work hard with I wanted to work hard with like a different, don't use the old word, just like use a different word, not the one word I know it, just like
Yes.
try hard to find a word that's similar to that word.
Yeah, in English, we call that synonyms.
Synonyms. Okay.
Synonyms. To find words within the same meaning, that means synonyms.
Okay.
Okay. I promised Mahmoud to give him a chance, okay? So I'm going to
Okay.
give Mahmoud a chance and then I'm going to go back to you, Maha. Okay. And I hope that you are the same Maha who told me that she's going to sit for the test. Wallahi, I came today, especially because I promised Maha that I'm going to help her with the test, but I don't know, Wallahi, where is Maha? I can't even reach her. I can't remember her WhatsApp number. So Mahmoud, hello? Of course, Ibrahim, I will give you a chance also. I'm having fun today. Mahmoud, hello?
Hello, Miss Fatima. How
How
are
are you?
you?
Great, Alhamdulillah. How about you?
I'm fine.
Okay, Mahmoud. Um, let's launch into the first group of questions of part one directly, okay?
Okay.
Do you have like a noise in the background? Do you want to control it,
No,
maybe?
not me, not me.
You? Okay, let me manage the participant. I'm going to mute everybody then.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Let me go back to you, Mahmoud. So, Mahmoud, we're going to
Yes.
talk about sunglasses, okay?
Somewhat?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Do you like sunglasses, Mahmoud?
Actually, I like sunglasses for several reasons. One of them because one of them I reckon I reckon that it's suitable for me because I'm working on the site.
And so you're working where?
I'm working on the site
Very good.
as a civil engineer.
Good, very good. All right. How often do you wear sunglasses?
As I mentioned before, I am working as a civil engineer, and my working my work requires to me for wearing that daily, so that um, I I am wearing sunglasses every day to protect my eyes from the heating of the sun.
Excellent. Okay. Would you give sunglasses as a gift?
To be honest, I didn't do that before. This is because it's tricky for everyone to buy that as a gift. The reason for that, the reason for that, everyone everyone don't like the style as I want to buy that.
Okay. Okay. Um, is it worth to spend a lot of money on sunglasses?
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure how to answer your question. Could you please paraphrase?
So I'm saying, do you spend a lot of money on sunglasses? Is it something that you like to do?
To be honest, I don't like to spend more, too much money for buying sunglasses. This is because I cannot afford the highly prices for the sunglasses, so that I cannot buy the high cost for that.
Excellent. Okay. Let me give you the feedback, all right?
Okay.
Now, first of all, congratulations, because it's quite clear to me that you have worked really hard on yourself. you have listened to me and to the advice that I've been giving you, because look at the range of connectors that you've used today, like when you said the reason for that, and this is because, and as I mentioned before, so you were quite coherent today. Um, and you also shown me that you've been studying a lot of vocabulary, because you look at this, you also said cannot afford, very good, but then you said the highly prices. I think what you wanted to say, I cannot afford expensive sunglasses, I cannot afford um costly sunglasses maybe,
Yes, right.
but not
Yes.
highly prices, okay? And I liked it when you used, when you showed me that you know how to use the uncountable noun, the quantifier before it, when you said, I don't like to spend too much money. Um, not many money, you know, so that is very good. Um, One thing I noticed, because when you said working on the site as a civil engineer, working on site, it's not the site. So working on the site,
On
because
site
I'm a
without
civil
that.
engineer or as a civil engineer and so on. Okay. So
Okay.
also a couple of things to remember about the grammar. Remember, for similar reasons.
Reasons, right.
Similar reasons, yes. Um, I'm sorry. Before you, Shaima, I think said change air. Shaima, it's not change air. It's to have a change of scenery, or it's a chance to unwind. Maybe if you want to say. So if it's just um, a better way to phrase this, requires to me for wearing. You know, it requires me, or this kind of job needs special attire, special clothing, or needs special equipment. So it doesn't requires to you, it requires you without to.
Mm.
Okay,
Requires
not
me.
for wearing to wear. You don't have to say for wearing. It requires me to wear so and so.
Okay.
Um, Everyone do not like, or everyone does not like, or not everyone likes so and so.
Mm. Everyone does, yes.
Not everyone likes. Okay. So all
Okay.
in all, I'm very glad with the level that you have achieved.
Many
Uh,
thanks, Miss Fatima, and especially thank to you because you helped me a lot for my improvement.
you've been working really hard on yourself, and you deserve an acknowledgement of that. So well done, Mahmoud. I'm really glad and I'm really happy with the level where you are right now,
Many thanks.
especially the confidence, the confidence you're speaking with.
Yes,
It's
yes, you
always
are
been a
right.
problem, but so well done.
Many thanks.
Okay. Maha, I promised Maha, and then I'm going to go for Ibrahim. Did Ibrahim leave? Oh, I'm sorry. Ibrahim left, right? Sorry. Okay. Hello, Maha.
Hello, Mrs. Fatima. I'm right here.
Hi there. How are you doing?
I'm
Are you
great.
Maha Maha or another Maha?
No, the same Maha. I've talked to you before. This is my second time in a row. I've talked to you before in this kind of simulation, and I talked to you about my job. I work as a translator. You remember?
Yes, I do remember. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But okay, but you're not the same lady who was seeking help. I'm don't know
No,
what to
it's
do.
not
I'm
me.
so very sorry. But that's okay. That's okay. Let me give you a chance.
Okay.
Um, okay, Maha. Let's talk about water. Okay.
Water. Okay.
Yeah. Do you drink a lot of water?
Yes, I do. Um, Especially these days, I'm trying to focus on getting as much water as I can because of the fasting. I realized that I need to drink more water during the day.
Mm, mm, very good. Very natural, also. Do you drink a lot of water when you were younger? Sorry, did you drink a lot of water when you were younger?
When I was younger, um, I don't think that I was really concentrating on such a thing. For many times, especially in the winter, I always forgot to drink water.
Mm,
But nowadays, I'm trying to remind myself as much as I can.
very good. Would you say that bottled water is expensive in your country?
Not expensive in my country. They are all affordable. Every person or everyone can get bottled water, but our natural water is working well. Um, but some places or some villages would really need some kind of devices and filters to get clean water inside their homes.
Hmm, okay, very well. Okay.
Hmm.
Here is another one.
Okay.
What type of water do you have in your country?
What type of water? Okay, it's the Nile water.
Come
Uh,
again?
the Nile water.
Uh-huh.
Um, we're actually we depend mainly on the water of the Nile.
Yes.
So, but there are so many places that are really deprived of this privilege because a lot of people, as I mentioned before, um, do not have this privilege to get clean water. Some villages really are deprived um, of this really natural thing.
Okay, very well. Um, do you know what? I really admire your control over the language and confidence.
Yes,
And I'm
thank you.
guessing this is something that you have gained over the years. May I just,
True.
let's throw this away. Let's throw this away. Can I ask you to give a piece of advice to the people listening to us today? You seem to have accomplished such a nice level of English.
Yes.
How did you accomplish that?
Well, actually, as I told you, my major is English. I am an Elstonian. I'm a graduate of the faculty of Al-Elston.
Mm-hmm.
So I have studied English academically, and I also have a degree in English linguistics.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my major. But I also want, if I want to give an advice for all people here, I
Yes.
would like to instruct them or to direct them to listen a lot, um, read a lot, and also try the course books that are available online for free. There
Mm,
are a plethora of workbooks that are available for free, that are available for self-study, that does not need an instructor,
mm,
so they can really work on themselves. Some books also have audios. They can play the audio and repeat after uh, what they listen or the recording they listen to. So this everything really comes with practice. If they do not have um, this ability or this patience to practice more and more, they will not really get the result that they want.
So, can I ask you something? If I'm learning English through the books,
Mhm.
would that help me with the speaking?
No, through books only, this will not help.
Mm,
Every skill of English or every skill of language has its way. If you
mm,
need to be a good writer, you should read and write a lot. If you want to be a good speaker, you should listen and speak a lot. It all
right.
comes with practice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And with this piece of fantastic advice, I say goodbye. Uh, I am so
Thank you
glad
for giving
that
me the opportunity.
you're more than welcome. It's my pleasure. I'm so glad that I had the chance to talk to all of you guys. I'm not sure when is my next IELTS live session. Um, I want so much to go into, inshallah, giving another session on Saturday, but I'm not very sure if I'm going to do that or not. And I'm going to um, announce that soon. Before I leave, can I ask you something? I want you to try to share something to the screen here. Mahmoud, I'm just trying to check the security here so that we stop the nonsense